build up on the new channel, or we could just. I'm gonna have to make a new channel on both anyway. You know what I'm saying? Let's get started then. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call on Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash, in the name Yahweh Shai. The great Ali, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel, the one who said to become a right on, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation, and the only one that pleaded his blood up for Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Hallelujah. And welcome back to another one of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and the name Yahweh Shai's channels. You know what I'm saying? Came to bring you another volume of the Lord's Word. I'm gonna have to make another channel and make a new channel. You know what I'm saying? And rebuild it off that. You know what I'm saying? And keep going. You know. But for some strange reason, I haven't stopped. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, who cares? You know, I'm not gonna stop because of what people think and how people feel. I've never been the type of person to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I tell you in the Bible, seek salvation for yourself. So you should be looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what everybody else think, regardless of how what people say and how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the day that I had got that chariot sighting, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High had came and visit my little church. You know what I'm saying? I haven't, like, when I realized what I saw in the recording. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been the same since. You know what I'm saying? It's something driving me on to keep going and keep going and keep going. And like it say, seek salvation for yourself. So, I respect, you know what I'm saying, what GMS said, and I put some thought into it, but, you know what I'm saying, I respect the rebuke, you know what I'm saying, I accept it, even though I tried the best I could to reach out to them, and I was there, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, some telling me just don't stop, you know what I'm saying, keep going, do what you do, that's how, like I said, I know I'm trying to sound smart, but Most High is not gonna put you to death for seeking salvation. That's retarded. You know what I'm? Well, that's not retarded. He can't put you to death, but you know what I'm saying. It does to me, in my eyes, it doesn't really click with me. You know what I'm saying? Even though, because the whole design of GMS Millstone is to seek salvation. You know what I'm saying? For yourself, we all should be seeking salvation of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua name Yahshua. We all should be out here. Well, I think, you know what I'm saying, we all should be out here with, Bibles and doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And doing it the best that we can, and, going, following the Bible, and, you know what I'm saying, seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahshua name Yahshua. Because the whole model of GMS is to get us to go back to God. And, you know what I'm saying? And with that, go ahead and open up, because, I did it the best I could to, like they say, you're not supposed to preach. You're not supposed to, you're supposed to find a group to preach under. But you know what I'm saying. I did the best I could. So, you know, I was just like, forget about it. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying. And I'm not bringing out my own group and all of that. And the things that you know what I'm saying. The man from GMS said, I respected it, but at the same time, it did make me upset. Like, all right, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand when some of us gave it the best that we could. You know what I'm saying? So without further more to do, I'm gonna bring it out. And at the end of the day, I try my best to help people, and you know what I'm saying, to try and bring them into the word. It's been at least 3 years for me, you know what I'm saying, doing it, and I'm not, and for some reason I want to stop, but I'm just too scared, and at the same time, part of me just don't want to stop. I just want to keep going and be able to, if I died and something happened to me, I want to be able to tell you how about you, outside the name outside the Lord, that I did the best I could to seek you for myself. I did the best I could to go into the banner. I might have went off a little bit and tried to, go back on, with the short hair and all the little beard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the small little things that I've done. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to be able to, step before you, how about you, outside name outside, and tell the Lord, I did the best that I could. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting on my butt. I was out there, preaching the word, and with or without a camp, you know what I'm saying? Because, when I was out here a long time ago, and like I said, when I was in Fremont, and you had a couple, you had like one brother or two brothers that was like really like, kind-hearted and really like, like wow, it's some brothers out there that's actually, coming and wanting to learn the truth and preach. And then you have brothers that just went on about their day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care, you know what I'm saying, if it was a test or not. I just wanted to, have some acknowledgement of, okay, he on track. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he could do, you know what I'm saying? Or let's see let's see how he is, you know what I'm saying? I came like 3 times in a row, you know what I'm saying, and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? They just went on about their day and preached and went on about their day and preached like I wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? And some, like I said, one or two brothers was like really good-hearted brothers, but they wasn't the leader. And you know what I'm saying? And the leader of GMS Sin City, he just went on about their day and just kept going. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just move on about my own, and I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how hard I tried, I guess it has some requirements. You know what I'm saying? Of me going going, to try and be accepted into, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shem Shai, name Shai's resting place. Like I tell GMS, and I'm going to say it again, like sometimes you don't have to be so austere and so strong, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of brothers is trying their best to try and get in, and, and, and it just felt like I didn't belong there. Just, that's how I felt. Like I said, you had one or two brothers that was really kind-hearted, and doing what they supposed to do. And like I said, I didn't have too much time. I really wanted to ask questions like before they even got into that little session, but they just hopped into it and just moved on. Like you know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers can say that they don't act out of pride and all of that, but low key, that's what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they was really strong, and they, like a term, saying thinking you the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm like, all right, so how do you get in? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to go to work, so I didn't have time for all of that. But I'm gonna just start off, yeah, whatever. If they find it and be like, oh, the brother is hurt, the brother is cut. All right, yeah, yeah, all right. Yeah, I am cut. I am kind of hurt over that because I did try the best I can to try to get into GMS. That's why I moved on, and that's why I'm out here, and I'm still going. And I've always been by myself, and that's just how it is. Yeah, you might see me with my brother once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But like God says, seek salvation for yourself. Everything that's happening to me, I have enough strength and I have enough power to set it aside. And I'm working on myself, you know what I'm saying? So I had set it all aside. Came out here to bring out the word, to do the best that I can. It says Psalms 87. Um, yeah, Psalms 87 in the book of Psalms. It says, his foundation is in the holy mountains. It says, Yahweh gives the gates of the gives no the Yahweh loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwelling places of Jacob. It says, glorious things are spoken of you, O city of Yahweh. So, the Negroes, Mexicans, the Indians are the true children of God. They're the Israelites. Yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is actually talking about, you know what I'm saying, GMS Millstone and them building a house of David and all of the men that follow. Like I say, I like GMS Millstone, so I spiritually follow them even though I can't get in. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? Part of my soul already knew. Like, all right, can't get in. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm like, what if they're like full or something? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, despite all that, the spirit of Yahweh Shai was telling me, do the best you can. If you can't get in, and that don't mean that you stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to stop and, you know what I'm saying, be like everybody else. I don't want to step before the Lord and be slack. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, I don't have any works just because of whatever was going on in my life. So God is talking about, yeah, the Negroes, Mexicans, the Indians. They are the true children of the Lord. The Israelites. and nothing will ever change that. It's too much history and too much things that are connected to them that binds them. You know what I'm saying? To Yahweh Himself, to God Himself. So I don't want to be none of my brothers and sisters that was lazy and that didn't come out here and serve Yahweh Shem Yahshai with all that they had, whatever's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And half the stuff that be happening in my life is because of me, just little itty bitty things that I finally worked out and finally got together. So, you know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name of Yahshua has been helping me. You know what I'm saying? So, the Lord been helping me in His own way and doing everything in His power to make sure that I'm taken care of. So, I'm doing everything in my power to make sure Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name of Yahshua, the Lord, is taken care of on my part. So I come out here and I do my little service. You know what I'm saying? And we live in a wicked world. You know what I'm saying? So, in my heart and in my mind, I do the best I can to help my brothers and sisters. But, if they're not listening anymore and they don't care, you know what I'm saying, then, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And the times to come, everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that the white man is going to get it. Everybody know that the white man is the devil. We know that, you know what I'm saying? So I condemn the white man on a high level. And I just said, my people, if they don't believe, then fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to, you can't force nobody to believe. They got to believe on their own. Of course, you know that they see me out here day in and day out and time again. But now, you know what I'm saying, since I'm not a full-fledged prophet, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just, an Israelite, seeking Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name Yahshai, and I know I found them, but, I'm clinging on to God and all that I can do. And I'm not a lazy Israelite neither. I get up and I go out there and I put in the work and I push the plow. Whether I was with 1,000 men, whether I was with 1,000,000,000 men, whether I was with 20 men, 10 men, or whether I was by myself, still went out there and pushed the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name Yahshai. Was never lazy, was never like that. I was always excited about the Bible, always some sort of interest in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That took joy in the Bible and kept going regardless of what everybody else think. Because like the Lord say, only you can stand before, you know what I'm saying, God, and tell God what you did. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, with all that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to keep bringing it out. It says, I will make Babylon of Rahab and Babylon to those who know me. Behold, I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon to those who know me. Behold, O Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia, the one was born there. This one was born there. And of Zion it will be said, this one and that one were born in her. It says, in the Most High Yahweh Himself, because the Most High in Hebrew, and I got my Hebrew prayer on my phone for my wallpaper so nobody can lie. It says the Most High Yahweh. It's supposed to be right there. Because the Most High means Yahweh. It says Himself shall establish her. It says the Lord will record when He registers the people, the one was born there. So, what the Bible is saying, you know what I'm saying, is that the Lord knows the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians are the descendants of the children of Israel. And, what He's telling the white man is that none of your children was born in Africa. None of the white people was born in Africa. You know what I'm saying? None of them was born under Israel. None of them was there to make the covenant. The Lord says, I know who was born there, and they're going to be called, to judgment when, the last great and terrible nuclear day. When that happens, you know what I'm saying? The Lord says, I'm going to call them, and I'm going to know which ones they're born in Israel and under Israel, and the ones that were not. You know what I'm saying? So it says, both the singers and the players on the instruments say, all my springs are in you. So the Most High, that's the Most High is telling the white man, because the white man right now is like, he is the imposter. You know what I'm saying? That's saying that he's the children of Israel, and that he's an Israelite, and that we ain't nothing. That's what he's saying, pretty much flat out. That's what the white man is saying. That we ain't nothing. That he's the true children of Israel, him and his children, and they holy, and they holier than thou, and they really not. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing. They the devil that the Bible speaks of. So of course the devil is going to try to take on the form of the angel of light, all the angels. You know what I'm saying? Whether people believe it or not, when a lot of things start happening in high volume and they can't keep under wraps of the dollar, they going to war. You know what I'm saying? A lot of race wars are breaking out. You know what I'm saying? People are rioting over food and all of that for however long the white man can keep this contained until Yahweh Shai Shai blows the can off the lid. Because that's what's going on with the white man. He's trying to hide all of this mess that 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 he got behind the veil. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you tell a kid to clean his room, you know what I'm saying, and he doesn't clean it. He just actually takes all the trash and all of the toys and pushes them under the bed and takes all his toys and the trash and push it in the closet and then just clean up the little space around him until you actually check around everywhere and that it look clean, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It says Psalms 88, O Yahweh of my God of my salvation, I have cried out day and night before you. Let my prayer come before you. Incline your ear to my cry. So Yahweh Shemel Shai say, you come and you pray, you know what I'm saying, to me, and we'll work it out together. Whatever you got going on, I'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I got my little problems, you know, so I bring it to God, and you know, God and me talk about it all the time. So God is actually fixing me up and making me better. And one thing that the Lord Yahweh Shai know His glory, He showed me is that, you know, nothing is really wrong with me. I'm just needing to do better and make better choices. You know what I'm saying? And do better and be stronger and stop letting little things get to me. You know what I'm saying? Proceed on with seeking salvation from Yahweh Shai. Hallelujah, Lord, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Come out here and honor the Sabbath to the best of your abilities. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta go to work today, even though I called off and I wanted Saturdays off, so I can be able to rest on Saturdays and and be able to do what I gotta, you know, do what I gotta do and enjoy my Saturday off and bring out the word of Yahweh Shemel. So I had checked my schedule. You know what I'm saying? At Taco Bell, and you know, because I work both of my jobs, both in, both out, you know, and then I gotta find a better job because I'm just tired of, you know, the other job that I work in at Sonic. I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do better, and I want to be able to get my car, and I want to be able to have my little money on the side so I can take care of my house, and you know, not my family, because they so warped in they weird mind. They think that where their place is where they are. They think that they right. You know what I'm saying? So you know, as far as I'm concerned, like it said in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Hey, forget about your family. They don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know, everybody grow up and they have their own little beliefs. So let them believe in whatever they want. But as far as I'm concerned, if you believe in the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai, name Yahshai, if you've done the correct study, you got the name, then you go and seek Him for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What up? Who is gonna tell you otherwise? Who is gonna get mad at you for seeking the Lord, and who gonna look at you in some kind of weird way? For you coming out here and preaching, you doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? To find Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, name Yahshai, and like I say, I found him. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, GMS Millstone, and them the only men that I follow. Just because I'm kind of mad at them, and I ain't gonna lie, I am mad. You know what I'm saying? But I do care about them. I do love them, and I follow them spiritually. So if they move to another place, then I'll go with them. I don't care if they got a camp. I'm outside the camp somewhere in the distance, lighting my own fire. I'm out there following them my own stuff. They can't rebuke me. They can't get mad at me for following them and for admiring them and for being inspired by them to seek my own stuff. No, seek salvation for myself. And to go out there and go fight for Yahweh Shem Yahshai name Yahshai. Go fight for the Lord. Go love Yahweh Shem Yahshai name Yahshai. Go condemn the white man. Do the best that you can to bring your people in and seek salvation for yourself. They can't get mad if people are inspired by what they do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you got a lot of brothers that get hyped up easily. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like that too. You know what I'm saying? But in my eyes, it's like, you know, don't be so hyped up. Don't be so stern. You know what I'm saying? You see brothers out there doing the best that they can. You know what I'm saying? Out here to bring out the word, bring out the truth. You know, help them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially for GMS Sin City, help them, compel them to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that, you know, we come and find job, but a lot of us, you know, we did the best that we could to go over there and try to, and well, especially me, you know what I'm saying? Go over there and try to be, like, compelled, no, try to go into, you know, into the house, but it's like I said, it's like I wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? But I cried out day and night to make things right in my life. You know what I'm saying? Personally, it says, for my soul is fulfilled of trouble, and my life draws near to the grave. I am counted with those who go down to the pit. I am like a man who has no strength, drifted among the dead, like the slain who lie in the grave, whom you remember no more, and who are cut off from your hand. So what the Lord is, Yahweh Shem outside, name outside, is saying, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is saying that, and what this prophet is saying in the book of Psalms, you know what I'm saying, is that, you know, we go through a lot of things, both body, mind, and spirit. You know, we got to go through a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? We deal with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I bring my problem to Yahweh Shem outside the Lord. And the Lord, he worked it out. And he come and he talks to me in any way that, you know, any way it's possible. Because the Lord don't always got to come through your dreams and talk to you. He can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, he could come down. And he can communicate with you in your spirit if you're on a spiritual plane like that, you know what I'm saying, with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He put it into your thoughts to think about him. You know what I'm saying? When you breaking down, your how about Shemi outside, the name outside, tell you gird your loins up like a man and pull yourself back together. And the Lord is, and with that, the Lord is pulling you together. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned one thing, that when the how about Shemi outside, name outside bless you, you take those blessings and you run with it. That's what I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? And my regret is pushing away certain things that the Lord had gave me. You know what I'm saying? And I did, and it fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even the day, even the night, whatever Yahweh Shem outside, the name outside give me, I'ma take it and I'ma run with it, and I'm not gonna play with it no more. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned that from time and time again, and me bumping my big head and the Lord chastising me. I've learned that, you know what I'm saying? So with that, I move on and I carry on with my life, and you know what I'm saying? I look for a few things, a few more changes in my life, and it'll happen in time, you know what I'm saying? While we watching this, you know what I'm saying? This place decay, you know what I'm saying? And all of this stuff and all these bad things happen. Yeah, you do the best you can, you know, work on your life, you know. But and like they said, you counted among the dead, among the people who don't know and who refuse to know God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that is the message that's in the Bible. People can act like, oh, you're making your own way up. Oh, you're making it up. You just put his name in there to swap it. Well, if you read the book of Isaiah, his name is in there. You know what I'm saying? If you read the book of the books of Paul that he wrote at the end of the Bible, he tells you that the prophets are Negroes. You know what I'm saying? He tells you that Yahweh Shai is a Negro. John himself tells you that in the Revelation. So, you know, nobody is making this up at all. So, you know, people can say whatever they want, but it's up to you to step to God and tell him what you thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell God what I thought. I'm gonna tell God what he taught me, what he knows that I know. God say, I know that you know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do what I told you to do and do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be an individual that, you know, died and, you know, not knowing who God is, and, you know what I'm saying, not doing nothing about it and just sitting around and, you know, just letting life go by and doing whatever I wanted without, you know what I'm saying, thinking about, thinking about the Lord, and trying to stand strong in this wicked world, you know what I'm saying, and see God for myself. I don't want to be the one that said that, you know, just in case if I die or something happened to me, this is part of my life. It became my life, so this is what I was doing, you know. So it says, and I'm going to repeat this one is powerful. It says, for my soul is full of trouble. You know what I'm troubles. You know what I'm saying? My soul is full of troubles. My soul is full of grief and regret because I wasn't too smart, made the dumbest choices. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to reverse time and go back. You know what I'm saying? And fix what I did. But God said you can only go forward. You know what I'm saying? And things are going to happen again. Certain things are repetitive. So you'll have time and opportunity to fix it. But my soul is troubled. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is. Through life, through daily life, through doing what I gotta do, through working for this white man and living in his wicked world, this crappy America that he say that he's so delighted in, and he loves so much, doesn't look so great to me. It says that my life draws near to the grave. It says I am counted with those who go down to the pit. I am like a man who who has no strength. That's right. You lose your strength. You know what I'm saying? And we all do at some point. We all get weak. You know what I'm saying? To some point to where we lose our strength. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no strength, and you gotta call on Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? To get that strength. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to the Lord. You gotta work it out with the Lord to get that strength to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you'll be like, oh, like a lot of these people. Oh, why God this? Why God that? And God will tell you, because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai Name Yahshai is always around. His spirit is everywhere, and everything that you breathe, and everything that you see, everything that is created. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is always around, so God is gonna tell you in His own way. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be personal with God. You know what I'm saying? God is personal. God is known throughout the whole world. Yahweh is known throughout the whole world. Like I say, nobody can never drive by and not say that they have not seen the prophets. That nobody can ever drive around or walk around and say that they did not know. So when all the bad things start happening and stuff, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't. The Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai Name Yahshai, He wasn't among you. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying? So it says, drifted among the dead. Those are the people that don't have no knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it says, like the slain who lie in the grave. It say, whom you remember no more, and who are cut off from your hand. You have laid me in the lowest pit, in darkness and in the depths. Your wrath lies heavy upon me, and you have afflicted me with all your waves. Yep. Because each day and each time that you go through something is different tests and different challenges from Yahweh Shem Yahshai, the name Yahshai, from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that the children of Israel have done. So we got to go through all of this. Your daily life, how you struggle, how you survive. We all struggle, you know what I'm saying, in this world. You know what I'm saying? Striving to a goal, you know what I'm saying, to get to your destination, no matter how far, no matter how long, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you got to do, you know what I'm saying. It's different waves and different sequences of how Yahweh Shem Yahshai and Yahshai is doing this, or how God is doing this and bringing His people back, making sure that when we get into the kingdom, we never have to live like this again, and never have to go through this, and never have to strive and struggle. All of these elements are meant as forms of punishment. You know what I'm saying? Because the white man in his kingdom right now, he ain't gotta strive, he ain't gotta struggle like we do. You know what I'm saying? They just find different internet ways to plug in with money, and they plug it in using that wicked internet that they got. You know what I'm saying? And they siphon money off just sitting on their couch, sitting on computer. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the white man, and he doesn't suffer like we do. A lot of us strive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us struggle. We work day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? We go through whatever we need to go through. You know what I'm saying? And we struggle towards the goal, no matter if we fall off, no matter if we stop. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of, especially for a lot of us that do give up in a sort of way. You know what I'm saying? And me, I fall off. I'm not perfect, but I don't give up. But for some of us that do give up, just know Yahweh Shem Yahshai Name Yahshai, the Lord is for you to keep going. You know what I'm saying, and to not give up, especially the brothers that's on the highways and byways, because a lot of brothers that be going off in time, they vanish and they go away. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, if you know that you're gonna drop the plow, and if you drop the plow and you know that you're gonna die, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's where it got me at, okay? And when I saw Yahweh Shem Yahshai and Yahshai come in that chariot that day, you know what I'm saying? When I was on the highways and byways, you know what I'm saying? And I was wave tore up, and I was going off, you know what I'm saying? But when I heard about that, I went out there and I went to preaching. That day the Lord Himself came to see me, you know what I'm saying? And that inspired me as well to keep going. That that God is always watching. You know what I'm saying? You should be mindful about what you do. You know what I'm saying? And how you move in your life, and be smart. Regardless if you're dumb, be smart. Like God say, you better have some common sense. I know the secret place of Yahweh Shem Shai and the name Shai. I got the name of the Lord, and I'm happy with that. And even if I was by myself, it would be nice to be with other people. But hey, even if I was by myself, and I'm a strong man, as in a strong man of myself. I know myself. I know how to work. I know how to push. You know what I'm saying? And I know how hard I gotta go. That's just what it is. I don't care about what other people think. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what I'm going through in my life. I know how to put all that aside and go and be with the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai and Yahshai, to go be with the Lord. And that's just what it is. You gotta have common sense to go seek the Lord for yourself. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody else, and not do nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to the Lord, because everybody got to die and go back to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You see all his foundations, you see everything that he created. So you got people that are literally speak otherwise about God, about Yahweh Shim outside the name outside, and the way he do business, and about the people that follow him, his prophets and the people that follow him. Yeah, you'll encounter some idiots. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what did you do? At the end of the day, how did you go about it? What did you think? You know what I'm saying? So it says, you have put away my acquaintances far from me. You have made me an abomination to them. I am shut up and cannot go out. My eyes waste away because of affliction. So, we, a lot of us brothers and sisters, we struggle. You know what I'm saying? And we wish that it would just be over. You know what I'm saying? But it's a time and a place for all of that. So the more you struggle, and the more you go through all of that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand there's a time and place for all these things to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? We look for an escape, but like God said, we find none until God said, I make the escape for you. And I choose when to set you free and to break you from this cycle. Because sometimes at the end of the day, like the stupid choices that we make and the bad choices that we make and the things that we go through in our life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just wish that it will all be over, but it's not like that. It's not like that, and it's not that easy. Like the Lord said, nah, it's not that simple. You still got to go through and learn what you need to learn. You know what I'm saying? And learn and listen to the lessons of Yahweh. Listen to the Lord and what he got to teach you. You know what I'm saying? In the name of Yahweh Shai, hallelujah. And you know what I'm saying? And get through that and get better. Like I said, it's the little things that got me in my life. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm getting these little things down packed and I'm understanding and my dumb ass is coming up to more to par, you know what I'm saying? And getting better and better and better every day. God say progress is important. That's what he needs from his people, from the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians. He needs that progress. He wants to see them go better. He wants to see him seeking him. He wants to see them, you know what I'm saying, doing what they can. Brothers coming out here, you know what I'm saying, even if they was under GMS, you got brothers that go out there individually. I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Even over time, they vanished and they've given up. You know what I'm saying? Because, they get rebuked, and they respect the laws of the Yahweh Shem Yahshai name Yahshai. But after how I've heard the truth and after the things that I've known about the truth, I ain't dropping the plow for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man. Nah, man. Not the way y'all talk about death and how everybody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have the truth, and if they not seeking Yahweh Shem Yahshai and name Yahshai, they're not seeking the Lord. They're not doing the best that they can. These people will die. Okay? And I believe that, and I know that from what I've saw. And all the dreams that I've been having last week, and all the stress that I done put myself through. And God said, you don't need to stress. Give all the stress and all the worry to me. So I gave it all to the Lord, and I proceeded on. But like last week, I had some terrifying dreams about the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? About all these plagues. You know what I'm saying? And all the destruction that I seen. You know what I'm saying? And all the people trying to get away from the wrath of the Lord, hopping in airplanes, bunkers, you know what I'm saying? Devising plans on how they gonna survive the nuclear day, the last day, you know what I'm saying? And in one of the dreams, I had a dream that people was in these airplanes trying to get away from the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Because I had watched that movie Green Valley, I do believe that's what they call it, and or Greenland or something like that, and everybody was hopping in the planes and driving away from the nuclear day, and they couldn't escape. You know what I'm saying? And the meteorite that was coming to the Earth, it was the wormwood. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they called it, wormwood. And wormwood was coming. You know what I'm saying? And it was destroying everything, and it was destroying everybody, and it was blowing everything up and scattering about, and it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? It was really bad. You know what I'm saying? So that is biblical. You know what I'm saying? That is actually accurate. You know what I'm saying? And like they said, rumor has it, wormwood is probably the size or bigger than the moon itself. You know what I'm saying? And it is coming. You know what I'm saying? It is real. It's not without a doubt real. You know what I'm saying? And the white man is preparing. You know what I'm saying? Different tactics and different things to deflect, to try and stop the coming of the Messiah and stop the coming of God. You know what I'm saying? But prior to all of that, you know what I'm saying? That was the dream, and I was hovering over them like a bird eyes view, and just watching all these people leave and run and hop into planes, and hop in their cars and run for their life. Where were you running? Where were you going? You know what I'm saying? That's what I wondered. You know what I'm saying? After I had the dream, I'm like, and it's just the white man trying to escape his own judgment. And he don't got nowhere to run. These people don't have nowhere to run. If a nuclear bomb came, they would scatter like roaches and just be blown up. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And people not understanding the wrath of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to another one. Call on Yahweh, Shema, outside, name outside. I'm gonna go to part two.